Hello, and welcome to the first episode of SWEN in Semester 2. We got some great news you may want to hear, so stick around. Today, on Wednesday the 24th, the freshmen will have their course registration meeting. On Friday the 26th, there will be an inter-semester award ceremony. Also on Friday the 26th, it's the last day to change classes. That's all for news. Now here's Jack with a special interview with Mayor Gering.
I am here in our studio with the brand new mayor of our hilltop city, Mr. Matt Gering. How's it going, sir?
It's going great. Thanks for having me.
You've been in this community for a while because you've been a teacher at the middle school for a number of years. You teach science. So what are some of your favorite things about Somersworth?
Oh my gosh. I love the people. I love the history. I think this is a fun fact, we are the third most diverse city in the state of New Hampshire. I love that. That's about cool. Us. Yeah. And I just feel like, I don't know, I've taught hundreds, if not now, probably even thousands of kids, and they are all just like so unique, so interesting, come from great families, and that's why I stay here, honestly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what was it that inspires you to run for mayor?
Yeah, I think it was, again, knowing all the kids and all the families that I've just, met throughout the number of years, and I've seen, both the positives and the negatives, the challenges that they face, and felt like it was, I was well positioned to address some of those challenges.
In case some of our viewers don't know, what exactly is the mayor's role in the city? Like what are the details of your job?
Yeah, so the mayor is essentially the chair of the city council. I don't really vote on things like I did when I was a city councilor. The only time that would happen would be if there was a tie vote, and I would be the only one who could break the tie. Other than that, I'm running the meetings. I'm appointing people to specific committees and commissions. I'm forming committees and commissions or task force to kind of inform the work that I'm doing. I can introduce resolutions and ordinances that would essentially be like laws or declarations that the city is making about specific things. And then I'm kind of like the face of the city. I'm the guy who goes to the ribbon cuttings and introduces people to Somersworth who haven't actually been introduced to our city before.
All right, awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So you've only been mayor for about like a week now, but how's it been so far?
So far, so good. I had the inauguration. That was on Thursday the 4th. And that was really fun. It was cool to stand up there with all the other school board members and city councilors and actually kind of take our oath of office. And then we had our first city council meeting the next Monday after that, at which I appointed all my appointees to my new committees. I formed my new committees, and I actually got to kind of run my very first meeting. So
that's awesome.
I got that under my belt now.
Now, what are some goals you're going to be sort of working towards as the new mayor in the immediate future?
Yeah, my biggest goal is housing. New Hampshire lacks 60,000 housing units, and so that's a large number that need to be made up by cities like Somersworth. So by focusing on increasing housing in the community, the goal is essentially that it will lower housing costs. It's really, really expensive to both rent and purchase homes in the Seacoast and honestly anywhere in the US right now. And so we as a city need to kind of look at regulations that we have in place, zoning ordinances, and think about ways that we can make it so it's easier for developers to come to our city and build housing that is within kind of the values that we see. So fitting in with our Somersworth culture, if you will, and putting those houses in places where we want people to live.
In your speech, you also mentioned some more like art and culture stuff you're working on. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Definitely. So I have a Mayor's Quarterly Art Show that I just announced where anyone in the city, as long as you're a resident of Somersworth, can submit artwork to me. I'll then have a committee vet it, and we'll choose a number of pieces that we'll display in the mayor's office over the course of the year. So if anybody has artwork that they want to put in for that, please email me at mgirding@somersworthnh.gov and send me a picture of your artwork, and hopefully we can submit it.
All right, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming on, SWEN.
Absolutely.
I'm just over the moon excited to see what you're going to accomplish as the new mayor, and I'm just greatly honored to have this experience. So have a great rest of your day. Thank you
thanks,
so much.
Too. I so appreciate it. Thanks again.
Awesome job, Jack. Now here's sports with myself. Hello, everyone, and welcome to sports. We'll kick things off with boys basketball. There will be a home game against Prospect Mountain on Tuesday the 23rd at 6 o'clock. Another home game will be on Friday the 26th against Hopkinton, also at 6 o'clock. Now on to girls basketball. On Monday the 22nd, there will be a home game against Raymond at 5 o'clock. On Wednesday the 24th, there will be an away game against Prospect Mountain at 6 o'clock. And on Friday the 26th, there will be another away game against Hopkinton at 7 o'clock. For boys hockey, the Somersworth Co-Brown team will be taking on Dover on Saturday the 27th at 6 o'clock at the Rochester Ice Rink. That's it for sports. Now back. Wow, what an incredible segment. Now here's question of the week with Nick.
What's your favorite pizza place?
La Festa.
What's your favorite pizza place?
Villa.
W. Like actual W.
I'm gonna have to say Villa, because let me tell you what, their pizza's good. Although greasy, it's good though.
I usually give Villa for my one bite a 5.8.
Yeah, I say yeah. Another good place though I recommend is House of Pizza. Also very good.
I like Antonio's. It's in downtown Portsmouth.
Ooh, that place is actually fire.
Is it? Nice.
Been there.
Antonio's in Portsmouth.
I gotta say, I gotta agree with Tom. You know, Antonio's Pizza, it's thin crust, it's beautiful cheese.
What's your favorite slice from there?
From slice, I have to go pepperoni.
Yeah.
Understandable.
It is good from Antonio's. It's pretty good from
Yeah.
there.
I gotta say the cheese pizza though, they don't put too much cheese, they put just enough sauce.
They do it just right, don't they?
The
Yeah,
thin
just
crust,
right.
It's
Just
perfect.
Fire. Thank you.
Honestly, I'd have to say the school cafeteria pizza. I eat it every day.
W.
Thanks, Nick. Now here's weather with Spencer. Thanks, Spencer. Unfortunately, there are no recommendations this week, so that's going to wrap up this week's episode of SWEN. We'll see you next week for some more school news.